doing some girl chat. Are you ready? Are you ready for girl chat? Now, not every mom has the instincts it takes to raise a new baby. But if you have the money, there is help on the way. According to a recent article in the New York Post, rich moms are spending $10,000 to learn how to be a parent. That's right. Yeah. It's called Postpartum Doula.
They're like, I'll teach them.
Okay.
Right? No,
I know what you say. I could do it for $5,000. You know what I'm saying? They're called postpartum doulas, and they're paid to juggle tasks ranging from meal prep to lactation consulting, and even how to properly affix a baby carrier to your body. Now, postpartum doula Stephanie Mathis says, it's important for people to understand that my role is not just to be a substitute mom, but to empower a mom and give her the tools she needs to tackle motherhood on her own. I feel you, Tamara.
I want to hear what Mommy has to say.
Do you think it's worth $10,000 to teach someone how to be? Okay.
I'm just going to ask my mama. And
okay.
Yeah. Yes. No, but seriously, they have lactating consultation for FREE at the hospital.
Yes, they do.
After you have the baby, okay? So pay attention, ladies. After you have your baby, just call for a lactating nurse and they will come to you for free. And how to learn how to use the baby carrier is called YouTube. YOUTUBE.
Yeah.
No, for real.
I heard some of the joy of becoming a parent is actually figuring it out on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, it's also like having, like you said, family. I think the first 3 months are so important.
It is.
And that's why people have parents to come.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't have parents, have friends, have an auntie like me to hang with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's what we do.
Save that $10,000 and use it on a flight for your parents to come and help you. And also spend some money on the college fund that you want to save for your kids. And maybe some Spanx.
That is true. They did say this is for rich moms, moms who can like afford that. But the reality is, I wanted my mom to stay with me for about 2 weeks after I had my first child, Aiden. After 3 days, my mom was like, oh, you got this, I'm leaving. So honestly, I think innately moms, we really know what to do. I remember reading every single book. I went to some classes, but then my son actually got RSV. Do you guys know what that is?
No.
It's a respiratory virus, and I was freaking out. But the thing is I naturally figured it out, and he turned out okay.
Yes. Yeah, okay, but I have a question. Okay. Do you think that maybe having someone there, though, takes a little bit of the fear and the stress off of, like, becoming a mom? Like, yo, it's going to be my first time, and I know that I'm going to be like, am I doing this right? Am I bathing the baby right? Am I, is the baby latching properly?
Yeah.
There's going to be so many questions. So actually, my mom has already started planning.
That's amazing.
It's so awesome, and I love her for that. She's going to start planning, like, to take time off of work, lock down a month or two to be there with me. Yeah, for me.
You got to think about it so much, kid.
A lot of people don't have family and moms like that.
But look, in your case, your mom is going to be here, but she's not going to be here forever.
That's true.
So is it going to delay the process because you're going to be alone?
That's true.
You'll have your husband, but I mean, it's like, just like my friend Monique, she adopted a wonderful little girl named Mallory. And so she called me last week because Mallory had a fever. And she was like, well, she was hot to the touch. I said, well, take her fever, take her temperature. And then the thing is, this is her first time. She's never had a child.
Yes.
So, I said, well, if you feel comfortable, take her to the doctor. But I'm going to tell you, I've raised about 25 kids, okay? Something's happening. She's probably, I said, how old is she? She said she turned 2. I said, her molars are coming in. She's catching a fever. I said, give her some baby Tylenol, rub her down with the green alcohol, monitor her, and you'll be all right. I said, but I know you. Take your baby to the hospital because you're not trusting Auntie Honey. Right. She took her to the hospital, and what the hospital tell her? Give her some baby Tylenol and rub her down with alcohol.
See? And I think
I had to learn that too, Lottie.
What you say is that when you have a baby, that your natural instincts kick in, and you got to trust yourself to know your child.
Yeah.
And so I'm with you. I mean, $10,000 is a lot of money.
What?
You're always going to have
So
the internet and Jesus. Somewhere in between that, you're going to figure something out.
That's just first world problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know?
Yo, somebody the other other day told me the funniest quote ever. They were like, yo, God keeps babies alive. And I was like, what do you
They're so
mean?
resilient.
He's like, no, it's God. God is doing, he's like, they're always trying to kill themselves. But he said it literally like, they try to throw themselves down staircases, they're trying to eat pebbles and rocks and things they're not like choke on. He's like, yo, God keeps babies
Let me
alive.
tell you what it says.
They do everything that's gonna cause themselves harm.
Munchkin, the saying is God protects children and fools. And I'm a child of God, I tell you that much, okay?
I'll tell you that
so
too.
You don't have to worry.
Well, you guys, some things in life don't cost $10,000. In fact, they can actually be free. Boom. Free 99. According to BuzzFeed.com, Alex and Katie, two besties from Austin, Texas, decided that they would have a nice dinner together. And right before dessert, Alex would get down on one knee and fake propose to Katie. Y'all are saying, but you don't know how this is gonna end.
Oh, this is...
Well, the proposal was a hit, you guys, and the other diners applauded. They're like, yes, so happy for the couple. And at the end, you guys, Alex and Katie got what they wanted. Free desserts from the restaurant. Now, since posting this fake proposal on social media, Alex and Katie have received responses from people wanting to do the same thing for free desserts.
Come on
okay,
now.
girls. So I gotta ask you guys, and I wanna ask the audience, have you ever pulled a stunt like this to get something for free?
By applause, by applause.
By applause. That's a lot of applause.
We have a very smart, cheap audience. I love it. No, I think this is actually awesome.
Yeah, it's called The Real. Keep it real.
Yeah, keep it 100. Because if somebody's handing out free desserts, I'm into it. Okay, anybody else celebrate their birthday for not just a birthday, but a birth week?
What? Most people do a birth month.
Okay. Yeah. Anybody else?
Oh, birth month.
Anybody else like me right here?
These two
Celebrate
got
for a
July
birth
on
month?
lockdown.
That is true.
Okay, I have no problem with the entire staff taking a break out of their day to bring out a little fun fair with the cake and some candles to say, happy birthday, Jeannie Mai, a month after my birthday if it's free. I think it's amazing. I like it. I think people actually enjoy it too. Like if you ask servers, it doesn't bother them as long as you're not taking, like if you're not rude about it, you know what I mean? If you make it fun.
A little in the tip.
Have y'all ever had someone actually ask you for your ID? That happened. They're like, can we check your ID? Is it really your birthday? Yeah.
Who did that to you? What spot were you at?
Some restaurant. I know, they do it.
No, you know what? If the waiter asks, are you celebrating anything? Yes, my birthday, yes. And it could be September, okay? Yeah. And I'm just like, because I know if you're asking me, then it's something I'm gonna get. And it's like, I pay for the meal, but the dessert, y'all should throw in the dessert anyway, all right?
Exactly.
And then, like
it's costing me calories, okay?
Yeah. But like you say, what I do is I add, what I think the dessert would have cost into my tip.
That's very nice,
I give it back to the waiter.
I love that. That's
I like
I used to do it all the time.
Yeah,
in college.
We do it as a family. And we always tell Sonny, we'll be like, Israel's son Sonny, we'll be like, okay, Sonny, go tell him to get the cake. And then we go to the waiter and we're like, it's for him. So he gets joked on twice, so they end up bringing it out, and he's like, I ordered the cake and it was for me.
Oh, yeah.
But we do it all the time.
My one Mexican restaurant is local. Oh, man, they know how to celebrate birthdays. That's the only reason why I always lie. It's called Paco's Tacos, okay? Y'all know Paco?
I heard about that, because we live in the same neighborhood.
They bring out the hats. They bring out the band. They go to the full hilt for your birthday. And I just be sitting there.
Yep.
Well, here's something we women are obviously not getting for free.
What?
Makeup.
Oh, yes.
Wait for it. Okay, so a new survey from Skin Store says that the average woman in the U.S. spends around $300,000 on makeup in her lifetime. The survey also found that women use an average of 16 products in the morning, like face wash, toner, serum, eye cream, and moisturizer before even applying their makeup.
Yeah, you could be ugly, but you'd have a house. I'm just saying, $300,000.
That's It's a lot of money. So do you beauty queens spend lots of money on your makeup? And
It takes
how many things do you apply when you're getting ready?
First of all, it takes a lot not to look like a tree monster for
Yes,
something.
it does.
Shut up. You are not talking about yourself.
No.
For me, it does.
Okay.
You guys, no. It does not take I've seen you guys without makeup. You might have a little crust in your eye, but you look real nice.
Okay, it takes a lot, but it doesn't cost a lot because I believe in CVS, Dwayne Reed, Walgreens, Rite Aid,
But I believe in name brand
Sonia
stuff.
Kushuk,
Name brand stuff.
Lonnie?
Wet n Wild, NYC.
I don't do the dollar stuff. I don't do dollar stuff. I do name brand stuff. Like, I want Noxzema, not Moxzema. All right? That's different.
See, I'm that girl. I love spending time and quality into my skin, but it doesn't have to cost a $300,000 a year salary.
That's a lot of money.
I like using natural ingredients. I make things out of like my refrigerator. I make things out of fruits and oils and cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is magic.
Coconut oil, people.
Coconut oil you can
Coconut
use
oil.
for
I love
Makeup
I have no
remover,
problem with it.
moisturizer.
Here's why, you guys. The second you let go of your skin, I'm talking to you ladies right here. I gotta get serious. The second you let go of your skin,
Let 'em know.
you've let go of your beauty.
Yes.
No, I'm being serious because skin is the
That's
one.
your foundation.
It's the foundation. It's the one thing that shows how healthy you are, how much sleep you're getting, how much energy you have, and it's the base to your makeup. I don't care how many false lashes you put on, you're gonna look old and ragged if your skin is burnt to a crisp from the sun. So it's important to have SPF, to have good moisturizers, to take your face off at night.
Adrian.
Potent. Take your makeup off. So I love chia seeds so much. Sometimes I rub it and use it as a facial.
Oh, really?
I
heard that
do.
water really, really, really helps your skin.
Yes.
It's true.
Yes.
If we're gonna be honest, but it's also the water that you wash your face with. People say, you want to you obviously take it internally.
Yeah.
But you guys, we're here in LA. Moving from New York City to LA, my skin was like, what? Baby, what? Okay, it is so dry out here. It's desert weather.
Yep.
People don't tell you that in LA. New York City water is actually some of the cleanest water ever. You don't know that, they don't announce that, but it tastes bomb, it tastes good, and it's really good for your skin. So when I got here, my skin was acting up, my hair felt brittle.
Yeah.
So I know people that actually only wash their face with bottled water.
You can get
Fiji water.
actually a shower filter at Bed Bath & Beyond.
You sure can.
They're really,
I have
really
it.
cool. Yeah. And it's just softer on your hair.
I use
softer on your
beer.
skin.
That's what I use.
Beer to wash your face?
I drink it.
Wait, what?
Yeah. No, people always ask, they say, Lonnie, you always say you like
I have never heard of that
Lonnie
in my
does
entire
have
life.
fine skin. She's
No,
blessed
she
with
really
fine
does
skin.
have
You
great
gotta see her.
skin.
I
Gotta
drink
see her with
beer.
your makeup.
I drink beer. That's what I do. I
And
just
that
don't-
helps your
Shut up,
skin.
you're not about to tell our audience to drink beer for better skin.
I'm saying that's what works for me. You put chia seeds on your face. I drink beer. Everybody got something.
Yo, I'm just saying,
my
take
gosh.
care. I just don't knock. If people have good skin and they're using the right products to take care of it, I'm not going to knock it. Now, don't come talking to me if you're telling me you use this, that, and then you got a skin that looks busted from like a back shelter. I don't want that.
Everybody's skin different, Jeannie, so some people need a little extra.
I know, but sometimes people are doing too much to their skin, and sometimes you don't
it's
need all
true.
of that.
Drink a beer. That's all you have to do.
I'm telling you.